All right, if you guys didn't see this one coming, you are not paying attention. But let's go ahead and dive into the very first of the trailers, revealing The Sims 4 Discover University. Oh boy. Oh, soccer. Oh, right to the face. The bike! Look at the little bikes. And I love the green outfit. Did you see how cute that is? And look at the universities. Yes, universities plural. There's gonna be 2 of them, you guys. Look at this cute little debate club. Oh, I wish I could get my little teen Sims to do this too, because that's just so adorable. Oh, did you see that? There's a little drone. Wait, of course we've had drones, but like maybe that's a new drone? And I would bet anything that the NPC robots that you can make into playable characters are probably on their way back. It would be kind of fun to have a robot maid walking around though. And do we already have public toilets, or is that something that the community has just been begging for forever? And look at him, still working on his little robot. Oh, it's been so long since we've had the robotics. Oh, and doesn't this remind you of Windenburg? I'm getting such big Windenburg vibes from here. Probably not a coincidence. Oh, did you see the floating trash can a second ago? And that juicer. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, there's the new woohoo. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love the debate. I wonder if you like get anything. Oh, a little school spirit thing. Okay, that's cute. I'm not usually one for the school spirit and like, let's do pranks thing, but that was really cute. And if I could have a little graduation party for my Sims, let's do it again. So let's go ahead and carry on. As usual, I tend to ramble on these, but it's so exciting. Keep your eyes out for new plants. I'm very suspicious about the curving bush there. You think I would notice a curving bush? Do not doubt my leaf sensing powers, my friends. But all right, so what else do we have? New hair, really freaking adorably cute. It looks like that's a new little tattoo. I'm thinking these are new outfits. I spy with my little eye a soccer ball. Climbing ivy going up the buildings. Yes. I see some flags. I see some school spirit swag in the back. I've never really been a huge one on school spirit because I attended like 7, I'm not joking, 7 colleges and universities due to moving so much. But as I get older, I can appreciate the sentiment. And I'm sure my Sims will be able to as well. Okay, that's really cute with the little soccer ball. Hopefully they can do more than just kick it around. And I think we've jumped, as you can see, from the historical university to the more modern university, which I'm not gonna lie, especially with my Sims 2 series, the Eurekas, where we had our whole Eureka like city based around science like this. I am feeling those vibes so hard right now because it's just got all of these modern science tones mixed with like robotics and sci-fi stuff. Look at her adorable little plaid dress. Look at his really awesome robotics outfit. Like, this is so cool. I definitely am going to have to send some of my Sims to this modern science zone. Also, that was just cute. And the bike! Oh my gosh, I know so many of you guys are going to be doing backflips over the bike. It'll be interesting to see how they choose to use it, and it is interesting to note that this is the second form of transportation that Sims can ride, with the jet ski being the first, I'm pretty sure. And I know how there's such a big conspiracy going around about the code found in the game to do with horses. I'm not going to address that because that code's been there for years now, and who knows if that's just leftover or something that they're working on because it takes years to do stuff. But I will say, jet skis, bikes. Are we going to be going to horses next? Who knows? We're kind of going reverse order of technology, so maybe. Also, look at this cool guy in the background. I actually think this is really fun to see the people dressed up in like external robotic exoskeletons. That just really fits into some of my personal stories of how I like my Sims to be super sciencey. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, I like his helmet too. Everybody remember, you need to be safe when you ride a bike. Please wear a helmet. I like her helmet as well. I also like the contrast. Like, there's a big contrast between that modern setting we were just in and this very floral setting with very old architecture, people wearing more traditional clothes. I like that a lot. I think that's going to be cute. Somebody's going jogging. Oh, this will be fun. The Discover University Pack. It looks like there is a new place to grab swag or at least some food down here. There's a university mascot down here. I like the quad. This is a nice little quad. It's very lovely, and I like seeing people riding bikes. That's cute. Somebody was playing with the soccer ball in here. Oh, this must be the quad for like the Foxtrot University. I get it now. Look at how beautiful it is too. I like both of them a lot. More people riding bikes. Oh, this is so cool. I love that bridge right over here. I'm really living for that. I actually want to see more builds in my Sims game that utilize that kind of connectivity. And oh, that's just this makes me want to start building like professional buildings and making my own document to keep track of the different businesses that exist in my Sims world and like have them go to the same business area. Oh, this is just giving me a lot of ideas, and that is what I really crave and need from our Sims expansions and our Sims game and stuff packs, is more ideas about how to incorporate what they've offered to me into all of the stories that have literally made my life's work. So let's see, what else do we have in here? Okay, that's really beautiful. I like the little canal that we've got going down here. I like the cute little houses. I imagine that you're really in a teensy tiny little dorm. You can live in dorms or you can live off campus, by the way. I did find that out. Check out the cute little school spirit competition we've got going on over here. Not nearly as violent as it used to be in The Sims 2, where you would have like the llama and the cow mascot absolutely beating themselves, like each other up. It was pretty wild. I remember those days. Oh, this is pretty. I could see some of my Sims developing hobbies that they're just like, I like biking. And don't get me started on hobbies. Oh my gosh, I'm working on it. I like the little debate team, but I'm going to be really curious to see, like, do you get a reward? Do you get a boost? Maybe if you win a debate, then for the next, like, I don't know, 72 hours, do you get a boost to your charisma skill? Because the debate is really fun, but a lot of these activities, I feel like unless you have a benefit and a consequence to doing them, it can be very difficult to... Oh my gosh, her outfit, by the way. It can be very difficult to really feel like it's worth doing. It's kind of like your sim just gets to be busy for 5 minutes. But I would love if the debate had some consequence. Like maybe if you really messed up, you lost a charisma skill point. That would kind of be the kind of challenge I am looking for right now. Also, this is possibly one of my absolute favorite of, don't mind that, my absolute favorite of the images that I have seen so far, because we have cool exoskeleton like Mass Effect man. Then we have got the fact that his little helmet, I think that's his hair. I thought it was like a little shark helmet, but actually that's his hair. That's so cute. I love her hair. I love her outfit. I didn't know I needed those. I love her outfit and her little shoes. I'm not normally into the clothes. Sims somehow makes me into the clothes. This is really pretty too. I love the style of both campuses. This is so nice. Carry on, my little biking friend. Show me more. That drone doesn't quite look like the drones that came with Get Famous, but I'm curious if it can do something different, something new. I wanted to be using those drones more, so maybe Foxbury, not Foxtrot, Institute will really help us to have more reasons to use the drones, like maybe building up a new robotics skill, which would be really cool actually. Also, I love her hair, and it's so cute, little Sailor Moon buns. Okay, I'm really living for this particular thing too. Holy cow! She is so cool. She is so cool. I am gonna have to like revive some of Eureka Corp from our Sims 2 series to come back and now like fund this university, because this is just too amazing. We have got, it looks like one robotics station. This is the same robotics station. Somebody looks like they're doing little pieces over here, and then our awesome biker bro dude is over here taking care of trying to construct what looks to be a potential new playable robot. Even if they're not playable, maybe they'll be like robots that you can program to do different things around the house. That was really fun in The Sims 2 and in The Sims 3, so that would be really cool to see added back in. Just especially because there's so much, like there's rocket science and you can travel to another planet on planet Sixum. There's a lot of like sciencey things you can do, and being able to actually send your Sims to school now for engineering, which is a new career. So freaking excited about that. Would be awesome, and I would love to see the perks that they get from having an engineering career and from having engineering skill points, because there's already mechanical stuff. Look how cool that is. But this, I feel like, takes all of that to another level that is very reminiscent of The Sims 3 into the future. All right, let's see. We're calling for aliens over here. Let's see. We've got some cool engineering blueprints on the background over here. Somebody's drinking a nice coffee back there. He's arranging his robot. I love her cute little skirt. That's adorable. I love his hair. It looks like my brother, except his hair is much longer. Very cool. Like the flip-flops. I love his hair. Do we have that hair yet? I don't think we do, because that's really awesome. Yeah, those look like some new engineering blueprints. That definitely... We've got our robots coming back. That's so fun. I wonder how you can upgrade them, because I would really want to add a lot to that. I love his piercing. I don't think we have that many piercings for The Sims 4 yet. So, I mean, clearly there's enough custom content to, like, shake a stick at. But it's just fun to see, like, officially supported. And do we have public toilets? Because I'm beginning to think we don't. And I know that's so random. I don't know. These floors look new, too. But that's something, like, everybody requests whenever I see a big thread of, like, what do you want to see in The Sims 4? One of the things that's always mentioned, for some reason, is public toilets. So there you have it, my friends. You got your toilet. It's not talking this time. I hope that appeases many in the community. Alright, this is cute. I love her little outfit. It looks like it's also, now that I think about it, she was wearing a like overall, and I've seen 2 different Sims in this trailer wear that, so I think that that's actually going to be like the pants, and you can change out the shirt under it, which is even more awesome points. Yes, still loving these glasses. Holy cow, everything about the sciencey parts I'm completely here for. This is awesome. All of them are, I think, wearing new outfits. Oh, there's a new tattoo for engineering. Like, if you're really into robotics, that is so fun. And they're leaving. And robotics is, again, one of the extracurriculars that you can do. So maybe this is like showing up to your robotics club. It would be so cool if you actually had tasks that you needed to do for your club. Even if they don't add that into this, I'm going to add that into my personal gameplay because that would be so fun. All right, let's see. Because then you have a club with, like, responsibilities versus just, you know, everyone's hanging out all the time. And I could really use a lot more challenge in my Sims 4 experience because I feel like that really highlights the growth that our Sims as characters go through, and it makes us feel even more invested in their story and in their future. Because we like challenges innately as people, and we like growth, and that's something a lot of people tend to run away from, but I feel is very true, and I feel has really been lacking a little bit in my Sims 4 experience. I don't want to wave my hand and be able to give them the perfect life right away. I want to see them grow and challenge themselves, and I want to see them have to struggle to get there. So we'll talk more about that later, but that's definitely a big thing I'm feeling for The Sims lately. And also, new outfits left and right. Have we had those chips before? I am not sure. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of new stuff. This looks like a new bar, because I think I would recognize that stained glass look, very reminiscent of Magical Realm, if you ask me. That looks like a new hair too. And of course, there's a freaking ping pong table in the middle. A very realistically done ping pong table, I might add. So, little ping pong table. Looks, oh wait, do we have that jukebox? I don't think we have that jukebox. Pretty sure, oh my gosh. Hey, it looks like Erwin from The Stranger. Oh my gosh, that looked like the guy from Strangerville, didn't it? Who ended up becoming like the conspiracy theorist. Let me see him again. Dude, it's him. What? This is so interesting. Slash, I also know they make these trailers like months in advance. So now I'm like, oh, what else is currently being worked on? Like, how many of these other Sims are we going to turn around and be like, wait a second, I think I recognize you. Like, wait a second, I think I recognize him. Maybe. No, I don't think that's... No, his hair is the wrong color for the Sim from Magical Realm. But now, like, conspiracy theories. He shows up, the conspiracy theorist shows up, and suddenly the conspiracy theories explode into life. Also, there's a floating jukebox, trash can, drone thing. And do we have a TV on the wall already? There's so much now that I have to really be like, is that new? Wait, why are there so many of these floating thingies? What do they do? Like, what, they shot out confetti? Like, what do they do? I am so curious. Oh my gosh. Clearly they're part of the robotics group. And then I really am hoping, oh, it's a little customizable new little laptop. I'm pretty sure we don't have that little laptop. So this is really nice. I like the classic look of the university. Fingers crossed that your Sims can study together, that they have a bit of a challenge to doing their work. I really feel like that's good for them. I really feel like, you know, think about it. If you could have your Sim just walk outside and be like, oh, their social's low, and just like grab the first person who walks by, which as an introvert myself, that sounds absolutely terrifying. If I was just minding my own business and somebody's like, attention to me, that would terrify me if it was just a random stranger. But if it was my study buddy, think about how much more fun it would be to develop those social relationships for your Sims if you have things like study groups. So I'm really hoping that there's something akin to study groups, or at least the ability to add like studying together into the get together club list. Also, there's apparently a keg full of juice once more. If you ask me, I'm not sure if they need to let loose this much. This is clearly in a little dorm room, especially because that doesn't look like a good time personally. But I'm the type who's like, this looks like a good time. And here's another example of a dorm room. I'm 99% sure. You've got your little mini fridge. You've got your very sleek looking microwave. It looks like a TV that can go onto surfaces. Interesting, interesting. Laptop. New plant! You guys thought you were gonna get out of here without me spying a new plant. I see 2 of them. Haha, or technically 4, because there's a few cuties that will no doubt be separated by professional modders in no time. Okay, and I like whatever this is. Maybe this is law, maybe this is history, maybe this is just a group presentation, but I really, really, really like it. Just the style of it, the look of it, the idea that my Sim had to put some effort into something in their life for once. I'm loving that. Wow, we're really getting a lot out of this trailer now that I'm like actually looking at things. Is her hair new? I'm never sure anymore. Some lockers and a little bit of shower woohoo. Oh, is her hair new? Because that looks longer than usual. Now I'm just staring at everybody's hair. The things that these trailers make you do. It's amazing. And again, I love the idea of the debate club. I love the idea of the whole debate concept. I just really, really hope that there are some consequences and there are some benefits to winning and losing a debate. And also that's really cute. Oh, now I just want all my Sims to be able to go and like have the best time of their life and make little friends and hopefully not end up too much in debt by going to university. We'll have to see. Maybe it's like free public schooling for the who passes the exams. We'll have to see how that actually does work out. That's a good question. Okay, I want to send my Sim to university. How does it work? Do they need to buy supplies? Are we living in a Sim society where, like, if you have the will and the gumption, you can just give it your best shot for free? That's a good question, actually. And I wonder how many of these pranks you can actually do. And I kind of feel like this is either a hint at, like, school spirit pranking, because we're at the other school. This is the robotics team. It's the robotics team visiting. What? Yes, that means you can visit both campuses and you might have like different things that both groups can do to prank each other, because this is their rival school. That just, that clicked. I was like, oh yeah, they're just pranking their school. This isn't their school. Oh, I wonder what you can do to the Foxbury campus. That's so funny. How do Sims even know what toilet paper is? That's always something that's bugged me. Anyway, I think that this has a lot more to it than I thought at first glimpse. I'm not gonna lie. The more I'm starting to look through things, the more I'm getting increasingly hopeful, especially because this is clearly a graduation ceremony that, oh, and I love her hair. And there's actually different robes you can graduate with. That's so cool. Wait. Does that mean that there's like honors? Is she in the honors outfit? That looks like the honors outfit. Yes, give my Sims a challenge. Give them something to do with their lives that involves more than just living blissfully from day to day to day. Also, I love her outfit too. That's really cute. And her outfit. I just love the new clothes and I'm not even a clothes person. But that's exciting. I'm studying this up, but I don't think any of these plants are new. Actually, I think this guy's new. pretty darn sure that guy's new. I'd recognize those leaves. And I'm suspicious about this hydrangea, but I think I'm also familiar with it. So we've at least ended with 4 new plants, and there's clearly several new gameplay aspects that are potentials. And I'm really, all of my fingers are crossed right now, hoping that we will see, oh look, see, I told you the robot's up and at it. He's good to go, friends. All right, we're gonna have to see what the robot can do. And there's another one, it's all dressed up. Aw, all right. I got a lot more out of that second go through than I thought I did. And I'm very hopeful that there's gonna be a lot more to the gameplay. So let's check out the more. So, the key features of The Sims 4 Discover University are listed on the website now, so you too can jump on over and check out this mega list of everything. And I'm just going to point out the things that I think are really interesting as key features that they're already talking about for the game. Keeping in mind that traditionally with The Sims 4 packs and expansion pack releases, they tend to tier the releases so that you have a little bit of information this week, a little bit next week, and significant chunks of new feature information will be coming out over the next few weeks. My guess, by the way, of when the game will be released is November 15th, because that is a traditional release date. However, don't quote me on that. That's just what I'm thinking. They usually announce the release date lately about a week and a half before it actually releases. So we'll have to see what happens there. I'm super excited because there's 2 universities. That right away gives you more places to explore. It gives you more to kind of pick your Sims story and the customization of the 2 different worlds. I'm excited about that, and also excited that they can live off campus or in a dorm room. If that means that there's like dorms, like your sim has to live in that world or not, I'm not sure. And that may affect if my sim is, say, like already a parent and wants to go back to school. Do they have to like go live away from their family in order to do that? There's a lot of questions there. It'll be interesting to see how the actual going to university feature works in terms of expenses and where you have to live and how old you need to be. But I am really looking forward to the idea that there's at least 2 that we'll be able to pick from. Also, I like the idea of having a bicycle, but I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. So I'm very interested in seeing what we can do when we have a bike. I guess we have a broom as well. I forgot to note the broom as a method of locomotion, but there is a broom. Jet ski, bike, and broom. So we are actually, now that I think about it, we're gaining a few methods of transportation, so maybe I should stop rolling my eyes at the idea that horses could be added in. Anyway, have a study session at the library. I'm really hoping that you can actually do a study session at the library, that you can go and have that bond with your friends at the library. That would be really cool. I'm also super excited about the classes. This section is really what has me the most hopeful, because I feel like one of the reasons people complain about The Sims 4 and they get bored of The Sims 4 is the lack of challenge. There is something to be said for the ability to really be with your sim as a character as they face hurdles and they have to grow. And it's so easy just to wipe away all of the bad moods and all of the low motives in your Sims. It's so easy to basically just buy them the life that they want and that would make them happy. I really feel like having to slow down as the player and having to be patient and having to grit your teeth and like get through another class, there's a fine balance, but I do feel like it could offer a little bit more of the rewarding experience that people are looking for in The Sims 4. That being said, I think being able to send your Sims to classes that, fingers crossed, maybe you could actually do a little bit of something at. Like, I would really like if your sim had class-specific tasks that you had to do, like they do for work. That would make me so overjoyed. Like, if they have biology, gotta go catch some frogs. If they have computer science, have to make your own app. If they have art history, then go to a museum, maybe. I would love having those kinds of tasks assigned to my Sims and having to do them. Specific things that you can't just, like, magic away. so that my Sims could really grow. I don't know how many classes there'll be, but repeatedly in multiple sources they have mentioned biology, computer science, art history, and villainy. So there's at least four. Attending lectures or write or work on term papers and presentations. The more your Sim learns, the better they will be in careers like teaching, law, and engineering. Very exciting to see that there's 3 new careers. I hope so much we'll get some more active careers because I love them to pieces. They're everything that I think a good challenge in The Sims 4 can present. Think how much everybody loves Strangerville, for instance. And then going to classes or blowing them off will affect your Sims grade, so time management is a must. I am really excited about this part out of Discover University for the challenge, but there is, of course, more. If you care to decorate your dorm room with posters and a mini fridge, there's going to be clearly a whole range of new clothes that you can have. A lot of people will probably love the whole dorm life decorating because holy cow, is that ever its own industry now? How to decorate a dorm room, like on Pinterest, on Instagram. It's a big thing, and I think some people will really be into trying to do like the tiny living with as much personality and detail as possible in a dorm room. And of course, we'll be able to hang out with school organizations like robotics, debate, art, or even a mysterious secret society. And I'm very curious about the secret society for the challenges and benefits it might present to our Sims. But there you have it, guys, the first big round of information about The Sims 4 Discover University. My guess is November 15th, but we'll see if they're going to change up their typical release date. And I know it sounds weird, but I hope so much that the most of what I can get out of this is not only going to be cool new items, not only going to be new careers, but it's going to be a challenge added into the world. It's going to be a sense of growth that I can be with my Sim, get really attached to them, and carry through for the rest of their lives. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know what you think about The Sims 4 Discover University down in the comments as usual. Let me know what you think about the new plants. I found them. You can't get a new pack past me without me finding the new plants. I'm reliable that way. But alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!